Anybody been watching? Well, I had some strong drinks last night, 9%, and they were special beers, and I just feel really tight today. Slept really well though. Is that the secret to getting good sleep? Drinking really strong beer. I think I had about 4 cans, and then I fell asleep. Hey, I bet you think I've got your name. Hey, Johnny, how are you going, pal? Oh, we've been in this restaurant in Gusto, near the shopping centre. That's it. I got some Beefeater gin. I'm not sure what's the difference. And I could have got some Bombay Sapphire for another. Yeah. Got some special offers on the food today. 30% off about 3 meals. This meal's taking some time. Okay. Grated daikon. Hash browns cooked to death. Right, Robin? No luck with the lotto, mate. On this side. Yeah. Yeah. I got to within about a mile and I sat outside a convenience store, and the woman come out, and when I might have nodded off, and this guy offered to take me home, so that was great. How much is the jackpot, Robin? What about you, Johnny? You having a go on there? Do you play on lotto? £9 million is better than 9 million yen. So 2 cheap meals for 400 yen and 100 yen for the drinks. Not now, James. I do scrap. But after me and Robin win on the lotto tonight, I used to teach. Taught at all the big companies at my own school. Taught at schools, young kids, middle-aged kids. Company classes. Hello, mental. I think you've been before, haven't you? No, Santa. I should have took a video of that bar I was in last night. I was just having a good time, decided to relax. I was talking to this cute American girl, and she was a proper teacher in America. But she's working at universities. She's getting about 300,000. But normally, if you teach at university, you should get like 500. No problem. You take that. I'll do it. That's right. Oh, ここいいですか? Oh, so, okay. Yeah, just mention me in dispatches. They asked me to move tables. I was more concerned that she might see the bottle of gin that I've got. Yeah, that orange juice is a lot better with gin than that bloody lemon soda. So bring me a plate of chips. See, that's what they're doing. They had a group of 6 people waiting. Orange gin juice. There's a lot of, when he came out with that song, did a lot of people start, I hate that guy. Was it Snoop Dogg? She's cute. I don't know, I just fancied Snoop Lion. Well, that's what he called himself, wasn't it? Cena. Someone made a comment years ago. I was in this sushi shop at the next station on, and there was this absolutely gorgeous girl, and they made a video, and then she only worked there for a while, I think, and someone put in like creepy drunk, but you know there are lots of people that are friendly with you know, well, not just male or female, but you know, male staff as well, female staff, the manager. There's nothing wrong with being friendly, so I was a bit upset about that. So no, Robin, I didn't get finish that. He went out. No, she's not working tonight. So this morning or yesterday, maybe it's yesterday morning, I was on my motor scooter, and this girl on a bicycle pulled up at the side of me. She goes, "Good morning." And then there are two girls doing TikTok in McDonald's yesterday. They wanted a selfie. So anyway, this bar I went in last night, it's on the top floor, and it's really cool, but it turns out his dad owns the building. And all the beers, they're in fridges. So you take the beer out of the fridge, and you take it to the bar staff, and he put... Oh dear, what's happening on my strange face in the bottom? Yeah, I just had to go out of the bloody Wi-Fi and then come back in. It says it was connected, but it wasn't. What is his real name that walk Snoop Dogg? It's like Cletus Broadbent or something like that, isn't it? Oh yeah. I've had 2 cheap meals, but they just weren't full. They're supposed to be like $6 a meal. I wonder what it is in America. How much you can, like, so when we used to go there, we'd get like one meal and one pre-meal, and that'd be enough for 4 of us, because the meals were so, you know, the meals were so massive. But maybe, I guess, maybe then they were like about $14, I think, the meals. Is walking in my shoes? Is that the last comment for a brief period? Can anyone let me know? How much does a photocopier weigh? It's about 80 kilos, 100 kilos. It's an electrician I'm getting it from, and he says it's 6 years old. Thanks, Robin. I do get worried, and because if I can't see the comments and I'm not answering people, they'll think I'm ignoring them. So I'm hoping that this photocopier works, because they're like, they're over 100,000 yen, these photocopiers. So hopefully, like I said, it depends on its age. It depends on its age condition. Then I'm going to put it on my shitty truck. So what do you think our chances are tonight then, Robin? 14 million to 1. But I've been playing it ages. I've had maybe I've won 7 times, and the most being like 15,000 yen. 15,000 yen 2 or 3 times, and then like 1,000 yen a few times. Yeah, you never know. So if we do, not complicity, some, what do you call it? Get some publicity, not complicity. Get publicity, say two men stranded by 6,000 miles promise each other to put each other's numbers on the lottery, and they stick to their promise when one wins millions. That'd be good. You ever see that? And so he's a policeman, I think, and he promises the waitress that he didn't give her a tip. He had no change for a tip, but he promised to share the winnings. He promised to share the winnings with her if they won for the tip. It's a good film. I watched Blacklist the other night. David Spader, I think his name is, and the cute girl. It's not too bad a show. Yeah. There's also a bloke called Nicholas Gage, and he's a writer, and he wrote a book about his father or grandfather in the Second World War. It was called this Captain So-and-so's Mandolin, and so I read this many years ago, and then like a few years later it came out that they were going to do a film of the book, and of course Nicholas Gage, the writer, asked Nicolas Cage, the actor, to take the part of his father, I think, or something like that. There's one thing about Nicolas Cage, you know, you can remember his films, can't you? Nicolas Cage. But there's some actors that come up and you think, and you're struggling to think, what film were they in? Raising Arizona, The Rock, the Moon one with Cher. What was that? That was a good film. The one where you're trying to steal the American independence thing. What was that called? Oops. Ding, I don't know what happened there. Ding went. Bit of shit tonight. You spend a lot of time watching television then, Robin? You could learn a language while you're in lockdown. Yeah, did you manage to watch any more videos, Robin? I said you'd watched 350 or something. Oh dear, getting tired. Yeah, it's inside of me. I'd left it. I forgot to put it when she came and asked me. She was running towards me. I thought I'd done something wrong, and then she says, "Oh, can you move?" This is like they want a table for 6 people. So I was like looking at the gin next to me. Oh God, too many. I'm already bloody yawning. There's a puncture on my back wheel on the bike, and I thought a good idea should be put a rat trap on the puncture. That didn't work. No one of those sticky pads. So I'll try again tomorrow morning. But I bought a puncture repair kit. Just wondering if... Just wondering if I can take the back, put the puncture on, put the seal on from the inside. There's a weld you can use, and it sprays and it fills up the tyre. But I've done it 2 times before, and the fucking foam just came through the hole. So I wasn't very happy with that. No, I didn't. The lady wouldn't open the door. So I'm thinking of maybe she lives in the front room. So I'm thinking of going around there one night and just getting under the truck and release, because you just release the unfasten the bolt and it drops out. But like I said, I can't. It's fucking 12,000 yen. The big tyres are like 12,000 yen for the front tyre, and the small ones are 7,000. So I've got to fucking get them from somewhere. I went to a garage that I knew yesterday, and they've got like a bongo, which is a similar wheel to mine, but he fucking wouldn't let me have them. Somebody take it. She's got a plate like this, and all the food has gone onto a shirt from the meal. Do you mind, young lady? Your tit is in my food. I'm not kidding. It looks like no one ordered that meal. But they've let the kids order the fucking meals. So they ordered the meals on something like this. You know, and it's just possible that the kids might make a mistake. Well, the one thing with the van is that the good thing is that I can fit two different size tyres on the front, either 165s or 175s. Yeah, the bike's a problem. The bike was all right for about a week or 2 weeks, and because when it failed to repair it, I just rode around on it, and it seemed to sort itself out. But it's there's a massive leak on it now. But what's really pissing me off is that I only fucking renewed the tyre. No, I don't. Not really. Well, I can't. What I've been doing is pumping some. I bought a little pump, an air pump, and I pump the tyres up so far, and then I drive it to the garage, and then I use the hose at the garage. This is the busiest I've seen this place for quite a long time. Yeah, but the problem would be, Robin, is not being able to put too much weight on it, because the back two tyres, the outside tyres, they just know it's not. They go down really quickly. I think that what I did, I fucked up by getting a 1-ton truck. If I'd have got like an 850 kilogram truck, I could have got. It would be easier to renew the tyres. Because I want a set of 4 tyres, but in this case I want too small and too big. Hang on, Rob, I'm just going to get another orange. If you know what I mean. So last night, vinegar. How far are you away from a fish and chip shop, Robin? Well, it's early morning. You might be watching now. There you go. Well, I told you. 'I might take these home, some of these home and have the egg and chips and beans tomorrow. No, I don't. Not really. It's not very often it falls on a Saturday. I guess once every 7 years. What the fuck's this? I'm trying to figure out what that fucking thing is. That was in food. It looks like a fucking wart. I think I'll eat a few more chips and then send it back. So on this my screen, every now and again it comes up, you're live. I guess that's a reminder. For people not to do anything crazy. I think I'm going to ask them, tell me what it is, and then just say, see if they'll offer to cancel their food. これ何のこと？食べ物、国産に聞いて、食べ物の中見つかった。Yeah, I've always been. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, they weren't used. Honestly, usually the last, I would say, like 90%, 95% of the time, the chips are very good. Only just one or two times. I've only had like 3-4 times I've sent them back because they weren't cooked properly, or they looked horrible, or they were too greasy. Yeah, potato fried. So, なんかはちょっと気持ち悪い。何のこと見ました？見ました。何のことですか？多分皮だと思うんですよ。じゃがいも。皮がちょっときれいに取れなくてそのまま。そうですよ。新しいの？だい、just cancelしてください。お願いします。ちょっと見たらほくろ見た。ほくろの感じ。ちょっと気持ち悪い。すみません。ありがとう。So he thinks that it's from the skin. But if it's from the skin of the potato, why wasn't it cooked like the chips? But I did get off a plate of chips free, so that's good. Yeah. Now they're watching this in the kitchen. Bastard! We've found him. Have you noticed on Facebook recently, there's lots of videos where saying this guy gets instant karma, and it's just fucking ignore, unless it happens now, ignore all videos that end with instant karma. I think in Japan the chips are fried in lard. I've seen them putting the lard in the fryer, and I think usually when we were kids we would use lard. I don't know, maybe that's the best taste, isn't it? Though, lard. Honestly, what I was telling that guy, he looked like a mole. You know, like a mole that you get in your skin. That's what. When I asked my son what chips are best, because I thought that Gusto chips were best, but my son is adamant that they're McDonald's. Oh, this old fella just waved to me. And I went, there's a cute little kid there. You look at the cute kid. You see that? You see him? He's a little cutie. Oh yeah. He was looking to see if he can wave. His smile. Look at that. He's giving you a smile. Thanks, youngin. I've never understood. I've never understood people that said they don't like kids. But Lord is best. Bah! So I wanted to go to that bar again tonight. It would have been, but there was a fucking good possibility I might fall asleep on the train again. So leave it well next time. But I was talking to a nice American girl from Boston, but she didn't have the Boston accent. Keep hold of your baby, love. She had long hair, and what she people had some kind of Halloween things on, and she had long hair, and what she did, she closed her hair like this, and so she was like imitating the Ring. No, she didn't sound it, so that's what we were talking about. Probably she was a posh family. Yeah, we're talking. It's not a very popular place for English people to go to. Yeah, the only person I like from Boston is Bill Burr. Yeah, I don't think I'd be going to Boston. They just seem like arseholes, don't they? This baby can't stop staring at me. Hey Jason, what's up, pal? I turn away for 1 minute and who fucking turns up? Jason. What's happening with the COVID in Australia? I ended up taking 8,000 yen for that catalytic converter, because one of the companies just, for some reason, they said they didn't buy them. No, not yet, Jason. You only just put them up. I looked at the site this morning. No, 8,000. 8000. But it did allow me to go out last night, so. So it is. That was my favourite show. Cheers. I love Woody. Is that to reuse again, geek? No, truck over here. The truck. See, that should have been like fucking 18,000. And he was saying to me, so the guy says it's not in good condition. What the fuck are you on about? All the fucking good stuff is inside. And then they had like they brought out a fucking diagram, and he said, no, this one we can't take this one. No, but it should have been more about 15,000 or at least though. Just. When I was in New Zealand, I used to get there's a piano bar, and I used to ask this girl who played the piano to play that song. Yeah, that's also at the back of my mind, catching fucking COVID. Well, that's all the hub, they have those bars. There is actually one bar where you do walk down to it. It's an Irish bar, but it's run by Japanese. It's fucking shite. I heard that they would give you money in America so as not to cause confusion or accidents or deaths. So if someone came in and asked for money, the tellers are told to give them money. At the moment, no one's doing anything because you're fucking going nowhere. Really? He was drinking in a pub in London? Or is it like he was in a show or something nearby? No! No, but Norm is the big guy and sits at the end of the board. What's the name of him? What's his name? Bloody postal guy. Cliff. The postal guy is Cliff. I didn't take a photograph. Shit. John Ratzenberger, also in Toy Story. Then when Frasier, the guy, Frasier's father in Frasier was actually from Manchester, England. He's dead now. He went to America when he was a young guy. Oh yeah, that girl I was talking to last night, Lizzie. She says she's going to a ski place. She's got a job in a ski in. She's got a job in a ski house, but she's not yet sure if anyone's coming. So before, if you went like Hokkaido, for example, a lot of people would come over from Australia for the powder skiing. But I just wonder if they're letting people into the country. I mean, if you're like quarantining for a week. Yeah, it's one of my favourite shows, Fraser. So fucking funny. Difficult to get drugs in Japan, mate. A few months ago, I know this guy, and he was doing it for, and it's about that much. It wasn't even a square centimeter, and it was like 6,000 yen. Oh, someone. Arigato. Come on. That's it. They just knocked off. They have just knocked off the chips. I found the mole. I have missed the right opportunity for a fucking joke there in a video. Jason, I don't think he was here, but there was like, it looked like a mole in the middle of my fucking plate of chips. Yeah, I think there's a few countries that have like really, for some reason, they have certain drugs that are very serious. Yeah, I mean, it looked like a mole. So I ate a few more chips and then I called the waitress. They have just deleted it from my bill. What's happening in Australia with the COVID, Jason? Oh, your guys come back or something. Oh, really? So even though winter's coming, looks like Taiwan is pretty good.そうです。はいはい。カキフライとハンバーグ。ハンバーグと飲み物ね。ありがとう。 Well, I guess the next few months all over the world, the shit is gonna hit the fan. Especially if fucking Trump gets in on Tuesday. I think if Trump gets in, someone will assassinate him. Don't fucking say that, geek. What we want is to Biden get in. Biden, like, after a few weeks falls ill. She takes over. Then she invites the communist with her. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how successful America would be if they cut down that the military budget? They could have the fucking best of everything, couldn't they? If they just reduce that budget. He's a fucking. But they used to have that joke, didn't they? Was that in England or was that in America when they used to call someone stupid a space cadet? But all the family's fucked up, you know, if you look at the sons, the daughter, the son-in-law. No, but I feel like many years ago people used to use the phrase space cadet as like for someone stupid, yeah? Where does the term space cadet originate from? Where does the term space cadet originate from? Oh, fuck off. Okay, so the term space cadet has been used derogatorily from the 1970s. I now fucking lost it. I'm a right fucking space cadet. Where does the phrase space cadet come from? Fucking slurring my words now. Cosmo. Where does the phrase space cadet come from? Wow. So it referred to the rank that character Matt Dodson hoped to achieve in Robert Ireland's 1948 novel Space Cadet. When I was a kid, we used to have Imperial custom soap, I think it was. Imperial leather soap. Any of you guys ever used that? Imperial leather thing. There's a simple reason for that, Jason. They had no genitals. They were too busy. They were too busy doing things to take a piss. Never a space toilet. Yeah, just thinking tonight, this restaurant has been the busiest I've ever seen it in years, in ages. I hope I'm not going to fucking catch the code. There you go. I've been proved right. But just think, though, if they're in space, they eat those little food tablets, just a little tablet. There's no bars, there's no space bars, or spasiba, as the Russians say, spasiba. There you go. Yeah, saw something on Facebook about the because Sting was in the original Doom. I don't think I watched all of that film. I might have, not too much. Oh, let me just check the battery. Damnation Alley, no, never heard of that. Fuck, cunt. Yeah, I don't think I've watched all. That didn't interest me at all, that one. Was it Jeff Bridges, weren't it? There was, I forget, it was Rachel Walsh, the girl with big tits, Raquel Walsh, and she was in a film where they shrunk these scientists and doctors into like a little fucking thing, and then they put them in this fucking doctor's body to save his life. I've got the Damnation Alley of Jean-Michel, Jean-Michael Vincent, George Peppard, Dominique Sander, Paul Winfield, I know that guy. Really? That Paul Winfield who was in that film was also in he was also in Terminator. I think IDMB is one of the best things ever. All your questions answered at once. Now I've got the internet back on. I don't have to watch Gladiator and Terminator so many times. But there's a few films I watched on Netflix I want to watch again. What was that? There was one with that slap. I want to watch that again. Something Train. That's a battery warning. I think Jiminy Glick was the best interviewer ever. Oops. Right guys, I'm gonna close this down. I'm gonna go for a threatening bit, then maybe have a coffee. Katie sitting down next to me. Very fashionable. Very fashionable indeed. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in and I'll see you the next time. See if we can get home in one piece. Bye guys. Bye bye. Tovarec.